Hey guys, when I got off the bus coming out to the warming center here, I was just walking up the hill. There was this red Mustang here, and it looked like somebody was in it. There were flashers going off when you have your emergency signals, and that was going on for quite a long while until I walked up and got in the line. Then the person, I believe that was in this Mustang, moved over to the white van here. It was like a Chevy white 12-passenger van. And it looked like Fred Sheehan was driving that. So he actually drove down the road here. And so he went down the hill and drove out as I was getting in line. That white Chevy van signifies MAFIA. When I was staying in January of 2025, I was staying at a motel in Provo, Skyline Motel, and MAFIA came in a white van. Like the one that Fred Sheehan was driving down the road here. I've never seen that white van here before. They have an older white van here normally. And they were also driving like a Ford white truck, and they would switch out the Ford white truck and the Chevy white van while they were abusing somebody in the hotel room. We called the police. The police were under control. They said I talked to a police officer personally. They said there's nothing they can do. He said it was Pentagon. I knew it wasn't Pentagon because I know that how our army works. We can't have those kind of officials working on a land team like that. That would fall under a different category. And so so I knew that they were under control. I knew it was some type of mafia. I suspected, I became to understand it had to do with something with Jeff and Mackenzie Bezos, had to do something with Avesta Hojadi. And Fred Sheehan has been involved with Avesta Hojadi. And so that was back from 2025, early on in that year, that I found out that he was involved with an Avesta Hojadi. What did I see when I was driving riding on the bus coming out of downtown Provo? That's right there by the Sam's Club. Well, there's a Freddy's there that has a red light lit up. And right when the bus was going by, there was a gray Cyber Tesla truck that was coming onto the road right as the bus was driving by the Freddy's. So the Cyber truck was signifying Fred. And that's something that I have been looking into. There's some correlation here. There are some ties. There's a character named Leon, and that is also tied to Fred. I saw some of that and an idea of sexual abuse, an idea of basically the power, but it's like donut holes. They have Dunkin' Donuts. They use a lot. It's a Plan Auto, but they're using Fred, and this needs to stop. This is dangerous here. Fred shouldn't be here. Fred should be at Gitmo. Why should Fred be at Gitmo? He's been involved with a contractor from the Pentagon who is from the Middle East, Iran.